MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Here's Evan McPherson. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Half jumbo, half jumbo. Wide shift to Crude. Crude. Up, go.
Jones going to throw right away. That is caught downfield. It's Johnson, the tight end. And it'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
The run here with Devin Singletary. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Second down and 8.
Half 18, up we go.
They'll run once more with Singletary. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Well, there's not a whole lot of fancy going on here, Mike. This is just kind of old school, line up and run smash mouth football. It's exactly what they did, but it still ends up in a big gain, and he picks up the 1st down.
They'll get creative here on the jet sweep. And this defense having nothing of that, they get him down behind the line. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Here we go, hey. Up we go.
Working from the gun, it's Jones. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Big time pitch and catch there on 3rd down to extend this drive. Feels like they've got to come away with 6. You want to strike first. It'll go a long way in determining how the rest of this game plays out.
They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle to the 5-yard line. Here now, 2nd down and goal.
Here we go, hey.
Again, it'll be Singletary. And he's going the wrong way, dropped back at the 7.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
That is caught.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get 1 more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
Half jumbo, half jumbo. Up we go.
They'll run for it. It's Singletary. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on downs.
11.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Burrow going to open by putting it up. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. Picked off by Adoree Jackson. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
You know, Mike, anytime you decide you're going to air it out, backed up on your own goal line, the defense understands the risk. They understand the quarterback wants to get that ball out of his hand fast. They're going to take some chances, jump some routes, and they're lucky that wasn't a pick six, and instead just resulting in that turnover.
And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
Talk about a thing of beauty. Mike, did you see how many tight ends were on the field on that last play? They call it 13 personnel because there's one running back, 3 tight ends, 1 wide receiver. So everybody on defense is thinking run. They catch them off guard a little with the pass, and they take advantage of it with a big gain downfield.
From the 1-yard line, first down and goal. They'll run here with Singletary. Powering forward, he's in. Devin Singletary, touchdown, New York. Here's Greg Joseph for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Giants will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And begin there.
At their own 29-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
On the ground, it's the veteran Zach Moss. He's inside the 40. And he is gone. 71 yards. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. He'll grab it at the 12. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Here we go. Ladybug, 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 ladybug. Up we go.
They'll give it to Singletary to begin this drive. It's a pickup of about 3 to the 28-yard line.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
They face second down and 7.
Hey, alert, 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 alert. Here we go. Up we go.
Throwing, Jones. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Up we go.
Throwing is Jones on third down. And that is incomplete.
So the hope is your 1/3 down conversion from really jump-starting a possession that ultimately leads in points. But after that 3rd down incompletion, kind of throws a wrench into those plans.
That's taken at about the 14. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line.
On one, ready? Gun. Back.
Play action now. It's Burrow. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. All even on the scoreboard. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment.
It's your set. Thomas. 11, MT. 12. 11. Stop.
2nd down. Burrow. He's going to let it go deep for Chase.
Pretty clear coming into this game that this offense felt that they had a distinct advantage running the ball. It was a matchup that they thought all week went in their favor, and so far the results indicate that they were spot on.
3rd and long.
11,
They
11,
bring
11.
Chase in motion.
11, Thomas. Twelve. 11 MT. That.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. He's got a receiver. It's Chase. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. Our first down throw there is incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
They'll run it for the first time with Chase Brown.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he's not going to get the first down. Met and brought down in the backfield on 3rd and short. They do not get it done.
11 mighty. 12. 11 mighty.
2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's in. Zach Moss. Touchdown, Cincinnati. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead.
This is a great decision by the quarterback. You can see, Mike, he's trying to push this ball downfield and pick up a big completion in the air, but with the amount of depth the defense was getting, his best option was the check down, the underneath short throw, and just say, hey, pick up this rest of this gain with your legs after the catch. And fortunately for this quarterback, this short throw is going to go down in the box score as a touchdown.
That's going to wind up incomplete. They tried for 2, and it does not pan out. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Oh, what an unforced error at an untimely moment. Just tied the game, but then the kickoff out of bounds, and the ball comes out to the 40-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Okay, here we go. Up, go.
Shotgun now for Jones. He'll look deep here for Neighbors.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Okay, here we go. South salad, south salad, south salad, south, outside, outside, outside.
From the gun, it's Jones. And open downfield, it's Johnson. They get 19 on that pass play. That's good for a Giant first down. Back to throw is Jones. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Jones to the air again. Now a short one caught by the tight end, Johnson.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down.
6.
Again, they'll throw with Jones. Open man is Robinson. A gain there of 10 yards. First down, Giants.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touch.
And he'll take it on in. Jalen Hyatt, touchdown, New York.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
And this is not close. He missed it wide to the right. No good. And no extra point. So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. Now on the return, he has lost the football. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense.
They'll look to run with Singletary. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front, and he's in. Devin Singletary. Touchdown, Giants. That's his 2nd touchdown so far, here in the first half. Again, it's Singletary. Trying to push the pile forward. He didn't even get to the 1-yard line. They stopped him short. No gain. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This one taken at the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Gun. Stop.
They bring Chase in motion. A first down throw for Burrow. And that one incomplete.
And this is what happens when you compare a really good pass rush with a really stingy secondary. Marrying the two together, not only to change his launch point, but not give the quarterback anywhere to go with the ball.
Yes, sir.
Now a second down throw for Burrow. Off-balance throw. It's complete. Not able to stay in. He steps out of bounds, and that'll be a loss of a couple of yards on that one.
Just nowhere to go once he catches this ball. You see, he's doing everything in his power to make guys miss and break tackles. I think he ended up doing a little bit too much because he ends up going backwards.
On one, ready?
3rd and long.
12. 11, Thomas. Stop.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath. You know, Mike, you could almost just look down in the huddle and the players are looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long, and we're going to go pick up this 1st down.
That is hauled in at the 5. He is in. Touchdown, New York.
Like we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Just 8 seconds now until halftime, and the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. Now an opening past the 30. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return.
On one, right?
1st and 10.
Mighty.
Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Here we go.
Higgins sent in motion. Burrow working in the pistol. He's going to look downfield once again. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. All right, Coach. Thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Here comes a return from the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Look at him go. And he's going to take this one coast to coast. 95 yards. Touchdown, Cincinnati. What a start to the second half. They come right out of the locker room and take it all the way to the end zone for 6.
Mike, we got to find out what that halftime speech was by that coach, because apparently it worked. I mean, talk about a dream start here. You find yourself at halftime, you're regrouping, we want to come out in the third quarter and establish some rhythm and momentum. And boy, do they do that here with their kickoff unit, returning it for 6.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Gold gutter, gold gutter, gold gutter. Momo. Out we go.
Jones now on 1st down. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
And that will get him back on schedule. Good pickup, 7, sets up 3rd and 3.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They do go for it. It's Jones.
And that is just a bad time for a mental mistake. You have to secure that ball before you worry about turning upfield. You know it's 4th down. You know where the marker is. You've got to make that catch and keep this drive alive.
Here we go. Here we go. 11 Thomas.
They bring Chase in motion.
11 MT. 11 MT. 11. 11 mighty. 11 mighty.
Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Jones motioning here. The ball's out. But this is taken in by a teammate.
Gotta go.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
11 MT, 11 MT.
To throw is Burrow. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Adoree Jackson. And the Giants are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense. You're defending your own goal line. You got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
On 1st and 10, here's Jones. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts.
Through the first half, it was clear. This pass protection, this offensive line unit, they were clearly up for the challenge. The pass rush was non-existent. But here in the second half, you can sense a little bit more urgency. You can see them start playing with a little more speed and intensity, and it pays off there with their first sack of the day.
To throw is Jones. That's complete. It's Malik Neighbors. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
Chip. Up we go.
They run here with Singletary. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. Jermaine Pratt up to make the stop. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Go, Cyclone. Ladybug, 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 ladybug. Up we go.
Working from the gun, it's Joe. That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the linebacker, Jermaine Pratt.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
Here we go, here we go. 12, 12, 11, 11, 11, 11. Stop.
Burrow now to throw on 1st down. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced, and at other times it looks like they've never practiced at all.
Gun.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
11, Thomas.
Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay.
Get set.
They bring Chase in motion. Burrow here on 2nd down. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Adoree Jackson.
All right, so that's consecutive drives now. You've come out here and thrown interceptions. I think at this point, Mike, it's time to run the ball. It's time to give this offense a little bit of a reset, settle this quarterback down. And if nothing else, let's cool off this secondary. They are flying to the ball. They are taking chance after chance. Let's remove them from the defense for a while.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. That is Trey Hendrickson, the veteran, in there to record the sack.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
Here we go. Great. Up we go.
Now, Jones. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
It's now third down and 14.
Here we go.
Throwing, Jones. He's going to find his receiver. It's Robinson. And he'll be brought down, but not before they move it up past the 30-yard line. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up first and 10. On the handoff, Singletary. He'll get in behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Jermaine Pratt up to make the stop. 2nd and 7.
Watch it to Cruz. Okay, here we go.
Throwing now is Jones. That is intercepted. That's the safety, Von Bell. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. The offense trying to extend the lead, but the defense, not only the takeaway, but Greg, the pick 6, and they can tie this thing up.
Yeah, and this game has been in the balance the entire way, and now for this defense to come up with this pick 6, they've got a decision to make now, finding themselves down by 1 here in the second half.
Here we go.
And now you get the pick 6, and right on the heels of that, the offense comes out to go for 2.
12. Don.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. That is incomplete. They were trying to take the lead, but they're going to remain down by a point. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
Goldfish. Up we go.
On first down, Jones. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
A 2-yard loss brings up third down and 12.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long.
Pass.
So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Up we go.
Throwing is Jones on 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a fourth down.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
They'll go for it. It's Jones. Incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. They'll wind up giving the ball over on downs.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that fourth down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time fourth down stop.
They'll send a tight end in motion. They'll stick to the ground. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
Here we go. Here we go. MT tape. 11 MT tape. 11 MT. 11 MT. Shot.
Burrow now. He pulls it in around the 5. And the Bengals are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle's made here.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Here we go, here we go.
So the field goal here gets you the late lead.
90.
You got to think you want 6 when you have it first down and goal. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up second and goal. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Second and goal.
Here we go, here we go. 11 Thomas. 11, 11, 11. 11 MT, 11 MT. 11 MT tape. 11 MT tape.
They'll run with Moss. And he will score again. Zach Moss. Touchdown, Bengals. His big night continues. His 3rd touchdown of the game. And make it 3 touchdowns. Now, remember, he caught the one earlier. That's his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And, Mike, this is what every offense is searching for out of the running back position. Can you impact the game equally on the ground as you can through the air? And that's exactly what this guy has done so far today.
They'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. 2-point conversion attempt winds up being unsuccessful. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Now return coming from the 7. Whoa. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. They'll come up for first and 10.
Here we go.
From the gun, it's Jones. Oh, and a crusher there. He can't get a throwaway, and he's taken down.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack. Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
On 3rd and long, it's Jones. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
And this one is hauled in. What a grab. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 72 yards. Touchdown, Giants. Again, it's Jones. And that is incomplete. They get the touchdown, take the lead, but it remains a 1-point game. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. Here's 1st down.
Get set.
Higgins sent in motion. On 1st and 10, Burrow. He'll try to set up the screen with Moss.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
11.
Brown. Into the secondary, past the 40. And he'll be taken down.
Let's go.
Final minute, still 2 timeouts remaining as we get to 1st and 10. You'll find Brown out of the backfield. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their 2nd. And they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. Here's 1st and 10.
Stop.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. So now the Bengals use their 3rd and final timeout. Clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Here we go. 11.
They bring Chase in motion. Now a 2nd down throw for Burrow. He'll air one out for Higgins. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
11.
They bring Chase in motion.
11 mighty. 11. MT tape. 11 MT tape. 11. Stop.
Burrow from out of the gun here on third down. He's got a receiver. It's Chase.
Here we go.
Pressure time. No timeouts to stop the clock as they get set here for a big first down. Here comes second down.
Gun. Stop. 12. 11 MT tape. 11 MT tape. Stop.
Now, Burrow. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
So an incompletion's certainly not the worst thing in the world, but right now you're in a battle against the clock. You want to make sure that any field goal or any scoring play ends the game. You don't want to give your opponent a chance to answer the score, so they've got to be mindful of working this clock and mindful of getting into really manageable field goal distance.
11.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He'll try and get there on the ground.
Yeah, he's trying to make the best of a bad situation here, Mike. Nothing open downfield. He thinks he can tuck it and get it with his legs. He ends up out of bounds, short of the first.
Now a timeout. Giants, that is their second. So out now, Evan McPherson in a big spot. This to win the game. And this is blocked. So it's a win for the men in blue. The Giants get it done. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, they got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did, and that was the difference in this one. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Giants are winners as we say so long from MetLife Stadium.